A week after former U.S. President Donald Trump announced that he would once again run for the White House in 2024, the Republican candidate is now all set to face more legal challenges. The U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for Trump's tax reforms to be released to the Democratic-controlled Congressional Committee. The Supreme Court's order is the second defeat for Trump at the High Court within a span of a few weeks here. Earlier in October, the justice rejected Trump's bid to block a lower court's ruling that granted the panel's request for his financial records. The House of Representatives Ways and Means Committee will now be able to access Trump's tax returns, which the former U.S. president had sealed for years. Trump is also the first U.S. president in 40 years to not release his taxes after announcing his first presidential run. The latest order also comes amid a flurry of other mounting legal challenges faced by Trump, his family members and businesses. The former U.S. president, his three eldest children, will be going on trial late next year in a civil lawsuit brought on by New York's Attorney General that accuses them of fraud. Justice Arthur Engoron of Manhattan Supreme Court has set a trial date of the 2nd of October 2023 in that case that alleges Trump and his family members of misstating the value of properties to enrich themselves. For more on this now, we're being joined by Ray Locker, journalist from Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast.
Thanks for having me.
Now, mounting legal challenges for Trump and his family, how do you assess this?
Well, I mean, the bottom line is Donald Trump has been engaging in borderline criminal activity for years. And this is just the latest incident where courts have said, we're not going to let you get away with it.
Right, absolutely. But this, of course, comes a week after he announced his bid for the 2024 presidential run. How do you see this impacting his presidential bid? Also, we've seen resistance from within the Republican Party for his bid for president. How do you assess that?
Well, look, there's a lot of Republicans who don't want him to run again. He didn't get the most votes in 2016. He won basically on a technicality based on the Electoral College. He lost by 7 million votes in 2020. He lost control of both houses of the House in 2018. They lost the Senate in 2020. They lost again 2 weeks ago in the midterms when they thought they would do well. Much of it has to do with Trump. They want to be rid of him, but they're afraid of him, so they don't know what to do. These court cases make it easier for them to hope that he goes away, that somebody else will do the dirty work for him.
All right, Mr. Ray Locker, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast with your insights on this.
Thank you.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.